lighting's no good. That lighting's no good. Let's see about the lighting. The lighting's not horrible. It's kind of good that way. If I only had a chair. If I only had a chair. Maybe I do have a chair. Maybe if I don't know. What do I want to do? What do I want to do? What do I want to do? That's too tall. I'm too short for that. I'm gonna have to go over here and just see how it feels. Hang with me. Hang with me. Hang with me. Oh, there we go. That kind of works. That kind of works. Flat Earth joined. Jeep Girl joined. Who else is joining? Thought I had a water. Just went up and filled up a cup of water. Left it in the kitchen. Sarah joined. Wonder how many people join on a, what is it, a cold Tuesday afternoon. Now, let me show you how it looks outside. For those that live in warmer climates, I am coming at you from Naperville, Illinois, which is a town of about 145,000 people. Hello, Big Mari, I'm not single. Hello, Val Hilly. About 145,000 people. Hello, Linda Warner. And it is a town about 35 miles west of Chicago. It is a town I've been lucky to live in since 2008. And yeah, that's where I'm at, just west of Chicago. And thank you all for joining, and good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon to you. My name is Ken Tracy, and this is my dog, my trusty sidekick, Holly. She's a beautiful English Springer Spaniel. And this is Coffee with Ken. It is Tuesday afternoon. It is about 3:06 p.m. This is an afternoon edition of Coffee with Ken, and I better get to it while the coffee is hot. I'm a guy that likes a cup of coffee. I'm a guy that has done a talk show and is tinkering with his talk show for the last 4.5 years. And it started at a time when I was living in a dark apartment and struggling with a lot of stuff. And I was doing a weekly show on Facebook Live. And my audience really started to grow and started to connect and started to follow my show. And at one point I was getting like 5,000 viewers a week on that video. But at the time I was still selling real estate and kind of using the whatever fame my Coffee with Ken show brought me to hopefully sell some real estate. And I'm sure it did along the way. But I'd been a realtor for 17 years. Hello, Josh. And realized I didn't love what I was doing and didn't have the passion in my belly and the fire in my, maybe the passion in my, I don't know, passion and fire in my belly, either way. And left that just about a year ago. Worked at a Target and an entry-level position, honestly just stocking shelves for 7 months. And about 2 months ago, committed full-time content creation. And I'm a work in progress. My business is content creating for me is a work in progress. My spirituality is a work in progress. My physicality is a work in progress. My relationships with other people are a work in progress, and most importantly, my relationship with myself is a work in progress. And I'm trying to get a little bit better every day at a bunch of aspects. But anyway, before I talk too long and let my coffee get much colder, this isn't just a show about me talking, and I'll get to it in a minute why I decided to hop on this afternoon. For those that have been watching a while. You know, it's also a show about me sharing my love of coffee. And with that in mind, I've been sipping a pot of coffee all afternoon, and I just figured I'd hop on live and share a cup of coffee with you guys this afternoon. I hope wherever you are, whatever you're doing, that you got a hot cup of coffee in front of you as well. Cheers to us. Oh, it's the pumpkin spice. It's the pumpkin spice. I think it's my third cup out of this pot. I'll tell you a little bit of my backstory. I got two little beautiful babies sleeping upstairs, two stepkids are in the home, one stepkid at wrestling practice, and a wife off working. And I've got my hands full at home, and I've been doing some cleaning, taking care of my babies. Hello, RJ. Taking care of my babies, trying to be as productive as I can. Was sitting here editing some videos while my little babies were napping, and honestly, while there was a load of laundry in. And I think I had something else going in terms of cleaning the house. But I had a frequent visitor reach out and say uh, he missed my live shows. Traditionally, I do this show at 8 o'clock every morning. But over the last week and a half, my wife got an opportunity and decided to take it. It was in an industry she loves and a position she's going to do really well in. And it gives me the opportunity to spend a little time, extra time with my babies and take care of some things around the house. And I think it'll be good for us and good for the family and good for everybody involved. But anyway, I had a little time to kill. My babies were napping. I was editing some videos. I have a long time friend and watcher of my show text me today and give me some feedback and tell me his thoughts and say he misses the live shows and said he thought it was my best material. And I think he was, you know, kind of missed doing my live show or watching my live show a little bit. And the truth be told, not only has my schedule changed a little bit over the last week and a half, but I'm tinkering with some things. I'm tinkering with some things and playing around with some things. And I do a lot of editing of these videos. I go back through all my old live shows and post them as shorts and reels and TikToks and what have you. Thanks, Josh. And I had about a month backlog. Hey, Clippy Chippy just sent me some clappers. I had a month of backlog of old video that I'm still editing. And it was starting to weigh on me, and I was trying to catch up, and I was doing so many lives, I could never catch up, and I didn't want to stay a month behind. But not only was it because of that, I think in life we have to tinker, and we have to, hello, Lisa Strong. We have to play around, and we have to use trial and error to figure out what works best. And if I'm going to take this seriously and become a full-time content creator and make a living off of it, and more importantly, make a difference on it, I felt I needed to tinker with the equation a little bit. And that's what I've done over the last week. I've been doing a morning show that we used to call the First Sip, and enjoying that. And again, posting a lot of TikToks, reels, and shorts over on YouTube. Somebody asked, what's my favorite editing platform? To be honest, I do most of my editing on TikTok, but my wife, who does my more advanced editing, uses CapCut. CapCut. Hello, Deepthi. Hope I'm pronouncing your name great. You're from New Jersey. Well, welcome from New Jersey. Welcome from New Jersey. But anyway, let me do that. Yeah, I'm coming at you from just outside of Chicago. So welcome from New Jersey. I love getting people from around the world, and that's what I did pronounce it right. Well, how cool is that? Hello, Kayla from Idaho. That's one of the neatest things about social media. There's so many neat things about it. I've always had what I thought was, I don't know, an ability to do a little bit of talking. Hello, Marissa from Tennessee. And to do a little bit of talking. And I have a lot of thoughts. I have a very active mind. And I don't know. Social media is really neat. And that you can put your thoughts or your ideas or your vision or your dreams or your goals or what have you, or your struggles, in my case sometimes, out there. And in front of a large audience. And I've been lucky to be able to do that over the last several years. And I want to be able to continue doing that over the next, I'm 55 years old, and I'd like to do this again, uh, full time, going forward, you know, because I think it's an opportunity for me to make a difference in ways that I'd never made a difference before in other careers. And again, I was a stockbroker for 10 years, used to make a lot of money doing that. I was a realtor for 17 years, did kind of okay at that. But I never felt they were offering value to the world. And I think I have a big need to provide something or make a difference or what have you. And I knew when I started my Coffee with Ken show 4.5 years ago that I was making a difference, because I had people reach out and say, "Hey, I identified with you. You're going through relationship issues, or you're struggling with sobriety, or you're having financial ups and downs, or what have you." And I talk a lot about life, and a lot about not only the good times, not only the vacations or the celebrations, but I talk about the struggles as well. And I have realized over the last, 4.5 years, that we all have our issues, we all have our struggles, and no matter how smiley I am, I've got stuff on my mind that's weighing on me and I wish I could take care of. And I kind of consider myself a little bit of a guinea pig through trial and error, through things I've worked on. I'm getting pretty good at this because I've gone through some really hard challenges over the last few years. I don't want to go into them now, but I've developed some coping mechanisms or tools for my toolbox to deal with anxiety or sleepless nights or depression at times or, all sorts of sticky issues. And if my life experiences with a ton of highs and lows can benefit an audience, I think that's pretty neat, and I want to do that, and I want to continue to make a difference. I don't know what form it's going to be in. I expect to continue to go live. Again, I haven't gone live as regularly over the last week or two, but again, life's changed a little bit, and we're working on the fly. I'm a real person. We have 5 kids. I got a dog. I got a busy life and a busy schedule, and I don't know, sometimes life can get in the way, and sometimes being a parent can get in the way, or, I don't know if it's getting in the way. Some might look at my video creation is getting in the way of my parenting, but hopefully I can juggle both. By the way, I don't know how to juggle. I don't know how to juggle. My wife's ex-husband is very good at juggling. I have juggling envy. I have juggling envy. I always miss coffee morning and it's later in my day. Glad to see you're doing well. Hey, Sarah, thank you so much for watching today. And again, I don't know how much I have for you. I just wanted to touch base because I'd have a bunch of people reach out going, "Hey, are you still going to go live at 8 o'clock?" And the truth of the answer is I don't know. I mean, I will at some point. But I needed to, and I've told the story about the men in the wood chopping contest and sharpening our axe. And there's a lot of ways we can improve, because I have to get better at this. And I realized it didn't, for a while, this summer, early fall, I was doing 3 live videos a day. I was doing my Coffee with Ken at 8 o'clock. I was doing thoughts or reflections of the day at 4:30, and I was doing thoughts from the gym at about noon. And to be honest, I was running out of things to say. It was tiring. And I think I achieved a certain level. But I want my audience to grow, and I love the people I have. I feel great that there's 24 people spending a little bit of their afternoon watching me right now, but I'd like to grow my audience and grow my impact and share my experiences and share some thoughts with as large of an audience as possible. And I can only do that. I think I could only achieve a certain level by going live as often as I was. And I had to put the show down a little bit over the last couple of weeks. And as I like to say, sharpen my axe and learn some things and study up on some things that I'm not good with, like tags and keywords and thumbnails and various other SEO, various other uh, uh, social media terms or video terms or what have you. And I'm doing that, and my wife's doing that, and we're pouring a lot of effort into this, and we're trying to eventually put the best content out there. Also, though, what I've realized over the last few weeks is it's not just the content. We cannot juggle too many and do well. Yeah, we'll see. It's not just the content or just the words. On social media, if you don't have the right package, a shiny package, and the right thumbnail, the right title, the right keywords, the right SEO, you're going to have a real hard time growing. And again, as growth is one of my missions for this show, I had to put the live show down a little bit over the last few weeks and sharpen my axe. And again, it's given me time to love on my babies, and it's given my wife time to pursue other ventures. And yeah, that's about it. So I'm going to drink a little more coffee. I don't know what else I have for you this afternoon. I do not know what else I have for you this afternoon. But I thought it'd be fun to explain myself a little bit, take advantage of my napping babies, drink a little more coffee, and hop on live with you a little bit here on TikTok. And I want to thank you guys for joining this afternoon. I hope if there's anybody new out there, you subscribe to my page here on TikTok or YouTube or Instagram or Facebook. I have a lot of fun doing this. Hopefully I have a message that is worth sharing. I think I do, and I think I have a ability to tell a tale that seems to resonate with an audience. And I'm hoping to make a difference, and I'm hoping you follow along in my journey, and hopefully you get something out of it as well. So I want to thank you for joining this afternoon. I hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful day. It's cold outside here. I hope you had a great night's sleep. I hope you had a great weekend, a great Thanksgiving. I hope you're feeling good. I hope you are loving yourself. I hope you're forgiving yourself. And as always, I hope to talk to you real soon. Bye-bye.